So originally, okay, you can see that your ball position started too far on your back foot, okay, and now you can really see that you're bent in this top half of your body and really crouched down, okay, and lots of knee bend, okay, and you can see his hands really, really low, okay. Now, we can see that we've started to improve this posture quite a bit, and we've got a lot less knee bend, okay, which is good to see. We can still see for me that your hands are a little bit low, but they are working a little bit higher. I would probably like to see them just a little bit higher up and feel like they were just a little bit more away from your body, okay. But that's something you just kind of, you got a comfort to this, okay, and that's what we've got to try and work on. Now, the only other thing to work on is the left hip going against this line here. Okay, so you really feel like you just push that just a little bit to the left. Okay, that will be your posture perfect. Okay, if we can do that, I'll be really happy. Okay, now, as we were swinging up before, okay, draw a couple of lines in from here, we can really see your lower body kind of sway to the side. Okay, your pocket go a little bit outside that line. Okay, and we get to the top of your swing. Okay, you get a little bit taller. Okay, now from here, if I draw the key line up from the top here, okay, we're really going to see you slide forwards quite a bit, okay, and really get that kind of flick impact from here. Now, if we take a look from here, okay, oh, sorry, need the red line a bit more angle, there we go, okay, as we start to turn back, the pocket doesn't go beyond that line, okay, which is a lot better, okay, so we're turning into that side better, okay, we still get a little bit taller, so I still want you to kind of work on this angle of your shoulders. I want them to point more towards the white board, okay, so you stay the same height, okay, but that's something I think you struggle with a little bit. But now, we're going forwards, okay, first, okay, now originally, we unwound first, so if you watch this, originally, we unwound first, see that, and then went forwards, so now the club is more steeper here. Now we've got a club that's going to work a little bit more behind you, okay, see, shallow, if we show you the difference, so the club is now here, your club is there, okay, so more steep. Okay, we've got a shallow club, so you're more likely to hit a much better shot, straighter shot. Okay, now we're working down more towards the line, and we create this impact. Okay, now we draw the lines up again. Sorry, through the middle of your foot there. Good, and through the middle of your foot there. Okay, and go through to your impact here. Okay, and one back there. You can see a big difference here in the way your lower body is acting. Okay, you can really see your knee is slid forwards out in front, and now your knee's dead on perfect. Okay, the only thing that you aren't quite getting is your upper body following. Your upper body, I would say, is just a little bit behind. Okay, now if I was to show you that, okay, so if I show you the example here, now look where the tip of his shoulder is, and look where the tip of your shoulder is. Okay, so you can just see the difference, and that means his hands are past the line and on the line, and your hands are just a little bit behind. Okay, so you may just not quite hit it like a professional strike, but you're hitting it a lot better strike. The club is working more shallow around you, so therefore it's going to go straighter. Whereas before it was steep and it was going to go left, and then you faded it back to the right. Now we've got a club face that's going to work a lot better around you. So it's going to start a lot straighter on line. And I like your finish as well. You're getting more into that straighter left foot. Okay, which is good. We're still putting a little bit too much pressure on that right, but there's something, because your upper body is still holding back, that's going to happen. Okay, the more we can work on that, the better. Okay. So, if we're taking a look at your driver, your setup is really quite good. Okay, you're nice and tall, nice setup. Okay, now, the key for you is ball position. You always move that ball position too far back, and that's what costs you your consistency. If you keep the ball position here, and turn and swing as you do, it's going to go pretty straight. Okay, I'll allow you the little leeway of shifting that weight into that right hand side. Okay, because you can work pretty good with driver. With your fairway wood, I don't like it. Okay, I would like you to feel like you get your left hip a bit more forwards, okay, and hold into that right hand side and keep this tilt behind the ball. Okay, that's going to keep you a consistent strike with fairway wood. Okay, when it comes to your pitching, it's all about the distance of the club. Okay, so this is 50 meters, but it's not 50 meters. It's a full swing. 50 meters should feel like it's here, an L shape. Okay, but you decide to swing all the way up to the top, and then you try and slow down into your swing. Okay, so if I take a look at your rhythm, see if we can change it. Tempo rhythm. It doesn't have the. Hang on, I can get it. Start you again. So there, top of your swing. Okay. Now, basically your swing speed's not too bad, but realistically your swing is just too long. 8.6 milliseconds for a backswing for 50 meters is way too long. Okay, but your rhythm isn't too bad, but your actual swing is too long. Okay, so we've got to feel like we do more L-shaped swings and then finish more L-shaped finish. Okay, and that's the way to go. Okay, that's what I want you to feel in this pitching. Okay, and make sure your weight doesn't shift too far to the right. That little shift to the right isn't a good thing either. So remember, hip or left along this line. Okay, and then don't shift to the right. Okay.